Dear students, today we are going to discuss our first chapter, rational numbers. In earlier classes also, you have come through so many numbers. For example, you have seen number 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and you have come through 0 also. 0 is also a number, and some negative numbers also, -1, -2, -3, etc. So all these numbers you have studied in earlier classes, and there are few names which we give to these numbers. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, these numbers are all the counting numbers. We can count these numbers. That's why these numbers are called counting numbers. So all the counting numbers we give this name natural numbers. Similarly, when we include 0 with the natural number, the set is known as whole number. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to the infinite. Infinite means never going to end. We see that all these numbers which we can count means all the counting numbers is never going to end. And there is always a 102 after 101. Similarly, we can go further. Always there will be one greater than the number which we are assuming. That's why the natural numbers is never going to end. Similarly, when we come through whole number, we add only 0, and if natural number is infinite, it can go to infinite. Whole number is also, because there is only difference in natural and whole number is 0. Now come on integers. Integer is, we can categorize integer into positive numbers. Positive numbers means all the natural numbers will be included in integers as positive numbers. Similarly, the second category is negative numbers. When we put minus sign before all the natural numbers like -1, -2, -3, -4, etc., this also can go to minus infinite. Okay, and the third is included 0. So if we are going to represent all these integers on the number line, on a line, we say this line as number line. Okay, this is the number line. We call this line number line because on this line we represent numbers. So in the center we take 0, and on right side we take all the positive numbers. On right side all the positive numbers. Similarly, on left side of 0 we take negative numbers. So at equal distance we put all the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinite. Arrow is put here because it is a line, and we know line is an infinite. Line is also never going to end. That's why this represents completely the natural numbers, all the numbers. Similarly, at equal distance we can denote here -1, -2, -3, -4 up to infinite. Minus infinite here, plus infinite. So in all the numbers, real numbers, real number you will study about further. Okay, on natural numbers, integers, whole numbers, you can see here that all these set is called natural numbers, and when we include 0 it is called whole number, and when we are taking negative on left side, then all that set is known as integer. So we can say that integers include natural number also and whole number also, and plus negative integers, negative numbers. So all this set is integers. Now we have another concept that is called fractional number. In previous class, in 7th class, you have come through this type of numbers like half, 2 by 3, 4 by 2, 5 by 2, 7 by 3, etc. These are known as fractions or fractional numbers because these are the parts. So this type of numbers also and integers also, these both type of numbers are included as said rational number. So the concept of rational number comes from the fractions. Okay, so rational number includes all the integers. All the integers means natural number, whole number, and all the negative integers, and fractional numbers also. So how can we define rational number? Rational number can be defined as the numbers which can be written in P by Q form. P by Q form means upon form. But there is a condition where P and Q should be integer. Should be integer means all the integers, natural number also, whole number also, negative number also. That's why we say should be integers. And there is a condition for Q, and that condition is Q not equal to 0. But why this condition? Because if we are putting P upon 0 means if Q is equal to 0, then P upon 0, and this P upon 0 is actually undefined. There is no value upon P upon 0. There is no real concept for P upon 0. Okay, so here P upon 0 will not exist. That's why we have taken the case Q not equal to 0. So rational numbers can be defined as the number which can be written in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. For examples, we can take all the 0, 2, 3, 4, all the natural numbers and whole numbers, negative integers minus 1, 2, minus 3, all these also, because all these numbers can be written as like 1 can be written as 1 by 1, 2 can be written as 2 by 1, similarly minus 2 can be written as minus 2 by 1. So all these numbers can be written as P by Q form, where P and Q are integers and this Q not equal to 0. That's why all these numbers are rational numbers. Similarly, all the fractions 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3, because minus 2, 3 both are integers and 3 is not equal to 0. That's why all these are the rational number. 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, etc. The rational numbers also are infinite. They are infinite rational numbers. So in this video, we have studied about rational numbers. You can write few more examples about rational numbers. That's all.